Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. We are here to watch season 2 of Demon Slayer. Been a long time coming. Demon Slayer season 1 on the channel started with Blake and Wyatt, and then Wyatt got busy, so I subbed in so Blake didn't have to finish season 1 alone. And we took a few breaks through the season while we were busy recording other things, but we finally finished it. We're here to watch season 2. We got a third member of the Raggedy Pack with us who is very knowledgeable when it comes to anime, probably the most out of anyone in the Raggedy Pack. It's Igley.
Oh,
no surprise there.
Don't let Matthew see that or hear this.
I would
He'll get
assume
triggered.
Honestly,
it's pretty close between the two. I don't know.
I mean, it's funny you say that because I don't know jack shit about Demon Slayer. I
would
watched
say
season
anime
1
in general.
across the board. Yeah, coincidentally, almost every other anime we covered on the channel, I guess 2 series that I've been part of, their previous series I was well acquainted with. This Demon Slayer, I don't know shit besides what happened in season 1. So I'm
doesn't
blind.
matter. He has a big brain that retains information. So whenever we watch an episode next week, when we forget things, it's a little hazy, it'll be right there in his noggin. The man.
Yeah.
Have you seen the meme of the dude with the brain? It's like the universe, the cosmos. That's Igley's brain.
That's Igley's
So,
brain.
we're
Only
glad
when
to
it comes to
have him
anime, though.
His video game brain's pretty big too.
Okay. I mean, it is, but Blake doesn't want to admit it.
Anyway, that aside, season 1 of Demon Slayer, let's take a minute to talk about it. The things we liked, the things we didn't like, referring to Blake. And yeah, just the overall season. How'd you guys feel about season 1?
Igley, when did you watch season 1?
So it was probably a good year and a half ago. It was probably actually more like a year ago. It was before the Raggedy Pack started posting regularly. I watched most of it with Kojo and Corey, and then Corey and I finished it up. Kind of like your situation almost, because Kojo got busy. But they had previously seen it. But yeah, it's been about a solid year. I had to watch a refresher video to get up to speed. But yeah, I think Demon Slayer is pretty good. I mean, like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I enjoyed it for what it is. I really liked it when it came to the art direction and color palette. The show is so goddamn colorful, and that backed by the studio who is animating it, Ufotable. The animation is just amazing. Ufotable, I've been a big fan of like previous series they've done outside of Demon Slayer. They did a lot of the Fate series, and that's like 10 years ago. I digress. Besides that, I think the characters are fun, and yeah, I mean, it's just a nice show, and yeah, it just has a lot of good moments.
Yeah, I think it was well documented. My thoughts on the show in season 1, I did not like it.
Okay.
I'll just come out front and say it. I did not like season 1.
Okay.
However, I have, by the way it ended, that last arc, before we met all the Hashiras, and then through the last arc, when they were rehabbing their injuries, I just, for some reason, was inspired because the original plan was for Igley to sub in for me and it to continue to be a 2-person reaction. And then once we got to the end of that arc, I was like, you know what? I actually do want to see what's next. It doesn't mean
redemption.
It doesn't mean that I suddenly had a change of heart on the show.
Okay.
I thought that there were parts during season 1 that were very slow. There were arcs put in between the good arcs that just like, I want to say the only arcs that I really liked were the one with the guy who played with like the kickball.
Mm-hmm. You had
Tamari girl.
Yeah, Tamari girl and the Arrow boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I did like that arc because it just seemed like it served a purpose. But the thing I didn't like is how that wasn't revisited again until the arc in the forest with the family of demons. Or I don't even know if that's when it was. It was like a cat just randomly showed up and Tanjiro was like, oh shit, I need to get some of that demon blood. And it was just like,
she wanted a sample.
Right. I felt like it just was not used or just referred to really at all.
Well, the thing is, Rui was a blood moon, so he was able to get the blood. And the demon they fought between the Tamari girl and Arrow Boy and Rui was the guy with the drums. Mm-hmm. And he was a former blood moon, so they couldn't get his blood because it was no longer, like, he didn't have it anymore. Muzan took it.
Okay. That makes sense then. So take everything I just said and throw it down the toilet. But yeah, I like this show when it is hard hitting. When the drama and the action is like deadly. So like when Zenitsu turns into, you know, his Moon Knight form and just goes crazy, that's when I think the show's at its best. When it has its like humor and stuff, I'm kind of just sitting there, I'm smiling, but I'm like, wow, this is stupid. So that's what I don't like in the show. And I think honestly, that's why I'm attracted to like the scarier animes.
Scarier?
I guess. I don't know. Like
scary, like how? Like
Attack on Titan.
Intimidating. Okay.
Like anybody can die.
Okay.
He likes it when the stakes are high.
Those shows. Yes, I like those shows. So that's what I think really turned it up. The end arc for me is that the stakes were really, really high. Like Tanjiro was literally getting bitch slapped by Rui, right?
Everyone
That's his name.
Was getting bitch slapped. Yeah. And
then he wins. Tanjiro wins, and Rui's like, "No, you didn't. I'm actually cheating. I got hacks on right now, and I hacked my own head off before you did." Like, I honestly, that was the peak of season 1 for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it was like his sister, Tanjiro's sister, spoke. We heard her thoughts. Nezuko, that's right. We heard her thoughts, power up moment. Tanjiro wins. Just kidding. So yeah, that's what I think really, really saved season 1 for me was those last few episodes where the stakes were high. Tanjiro was doing everything he could to win. You thought he did, and boom. Not quite. And then the Hashira steps in, and his name's slipping my mind too, but
Giyu,
yep.
Is Giyu
the ones I remember,
Hashira?
Zenitsu, Tanjiro.
I believe Giyu is the water Hashira Igli.
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the cool cape.
Yeah, I know the character you're talking about. I just wasn't sure if he was that rank or if he was just a demon slayer.
Oh, he's definitely a Hashira.
Okay.
1000%.
Okay. I mean, he fucks. Man is
bro,
badass.
He's God. He's God.
I mean, he's my favorite character.
Yeah. So then I remember, us leaving off after the rehab with there's a train situation, and that was the movie. But we've since learned that the movie is then like the first 6 episodes of season 2, and that's what we're about to watch. Or the first
it's just recut up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they cut the movie into episodes. And I've seen the movie before, but neither of you have. And me and Igli were supposed to watch the movie at some point over like the past year or two, but just never got around to it. So this is the perfect time.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, I think, in 2 years. Whenever it came out, I watched it several times back then, but I remember it being a good movie. And it was longer than I expected, but in a good way, because I didn't want it to end. So yeah.
Okay.
I know you recapped a lot about season 1, Blake, but one thing you didn't talk about was like the comedy of the anime, because I know I witnessed you almost every episode cracking up whenever Inosuke would say something or steam would come out of his nose.
I didn't bring that up because I could not remember his name.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's your favorite character, right?
I hate the comedy unless Inosuke is involved. So like when it's Zenitsu simping over a woman, I think that's stupid. When it's Inosuke like beating his head against the wall because Tanjiro is stronger than him, that's when I think this anime's comedy is thriving.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Inosuke is my favorite character as well. And I kind of want to double back on what you're saying about the show kind of being slow. I mean, the premise of Demon Slayer is very simple. It's about starts off with a boy who wants to basically help out his sister, find a cure for his sister. I mean, it's a story anyone can get behind and just enjoy. But like I wasn't sold on Demon Slayer, where I wasn't really hooked until a lot of the main cast came into were introduced. Once like Zenitsu and Inosuke got integrated in the story, I like the show a lot more. It's a fun cast.
Yeah. To me, it was again the Rui's family arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
That was the moment where I was like, okay, but I still wasn't sold until we really got to the end of season 1.
You want to know more?
I want to see what happens next. Not going to say I like the show, but I want to see what happens next.
You feel like at this point you just might as well see it out?
Not necessarily, because that's just saying I feel like obligated to watch it. I don't.
Okay.
That was the whole reason why we took me off the show, put you on it. It's really just like my curiosity. I want to see where the story goes next.
Gotcha. That's fair.
So, yeah. I think this has been a fat ass intro.
Yeah. Start a new season.
Necessary recap.
That's expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, I haven't done this in a while, so forgive me if I flub anything. Blake would usually intro Demon Slayer, but I told him since he's been introing most of the things and I haven't been introing anything, I'll pick up the torch for season 2. So we would appreciate if you guys could like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. We have links down in the description to our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We have a Patreon where you can further support us if you'd like, and you can get access to full-length reactions to this episode and any episode of anything that we watch. You can get 2-week early access on Demon Slayer and a few other anime right now. Always looking to expand in the future on what we offer you guys on our Patreon. We have a Discord you can join. It's completely free. Come in there and chat. It's been kind of active lately. Been trying to add to it. And did I miss anything, or is that it?
TikToks, shorts.
We have a TikTok. We have nice shorts on our channel. They're pretty hilarious. So make sure to check those out too.
Yeah.
That's it? All right.
That's it.
So.
Let's watch
Couldn't even tell it's been a while.
Mugen Train movie divided into episodes.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think about Berserk? Have you guys seen Berserk?
I know Iggly loves Berserk, but he hasn't seen the anime.
Because I remember reading somewhere that somebody said we should watch Berserk.
We should watch Berserk.
I mean, I'd be down. Me and
Corey, is your
Mm-hmm.
air conditioning off?
It is off. Do you hear something?
Ooh.
Spooky.
Who did that? Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Man, I still remember when if I was watching this Kojo, he was trying to tell me that the setting for the show was like medieval times.
And they had lights.
And then we had power lines in a city.
They have electricity.
Yeah. Rengoku.
Yo, it's Arcanine.
Is that what you call him?
Yeah.
Ah, the onions, bro.
Looks delicious.
I'm hungry.
親父さん、景気はどうかな。どう見えるね。悪いな。この沿線で切り裂きまってのが出てるせいで、めっきり人手が減っちまったよ。
明日のお手伝いはお昼からにしようね。夜は鬼が出るから。
Saying that so casually.
見て回りましたが、変わったところはありませんね。
おばあちゃんが切り裂き魔に襲われたらどうするの？
Oh, so they're calling it the slasher when it's really a demon.
危ない。そんなにブルブルしていたら大切なアンパンを落としてしまうぞ。来ないで。
Man is straight faced. I bet you he's gonna eat it. And he's gonna say delicious. Yeah.
ごめんなさい。このところ切り裂き魔事件のせいで神経が張り詰めちゃって。
Well, you'd hate to see that this guy carries a
今しがた
sword.
耳にしたところによると安心するがいい。切り裂き魔は俺が片付ける。
その、もしよければお弁当買ってもらえませんか？
You gotta
そうだ
hustle.
な。全部いただこう。
Let's go.
Yeah,
He's
man.
loaded.
He has a pack mule.
縁柱。
Hmm.
誰だ。俺は見ての通りの弁当売りだ。
I like this
決して怪しいも
story.
のではない。
With a talking crow.
この列車は車庫に入
It wasn't talking, it was just
うむ
chirping.
了解している。では俺はここで降りるとしよう。降りるって。
Maybe it's been a while, but I don't remember that whole opening scene from the movie.
おい、弁当だってよ。
He's really playing out this bento shtick.
鬼だ。鬼がいるぞ。
Hold up.
Woo.
なんだこの匂いは。
Something in the bento?
鬼になってからこっち
Oh,
人
okay.
間の食い物が気色悪くて仕方がねえや。悔しかったら俺を切ってみろ。
God damn.
He's kind of crazy.
逃げ足だけは確かに早いようだな。昨夜
Nani?
の被害者俺たちが迅速に処置した。
Let's go.
その女もう一度殺しに行ってやる。お前に見つけ出すことは不可能だ。
I feel like he'll just now kill the kid in his arms.
じゃあその弁当売りだ。俺とは関係のない人たちだ。助けたいなら俺より早く駅まで来ることだ。殺してよくとする。
Damn, he's good.
Okay. Without hitting the kid. Just seeing this man around with oh. He kill him back.
He's the train now.
I was gonna say A train.
大丈夫だ。俺に任せろ。
I was expecting like flare blitz or something to just come out.
Nope. He's doing something. He's picking up speed.
It's gonna be me at the gym later. Bro, literally flare
Bro,
blitz.
if you do that at the gym, then it's gonna be a problem.
Gonna scare people. Yeah.
機関庫だね。
He had a good sniffer.
Uh-oh.
駅員さん？
Not quite.
匂うぜ。
Oh my god. Hey, that might be effective. He hates the smell. It's like if someone threw shit at you.
Something like that.
Oh my god.
Bro is cracked.
But who's running on the tracks? On fire. Oh,
Got his Achilles.
this music, dude.
Bro just walked in like a total NPC.
一体どうやって追いつきやがった。試してみようじゃねえか。
Oh?
俺がこのババアの喉を切り裂くのが先か、お前が俺の首を取るのが先か。試すには及ばない。お前は
Already dead.
遅い。炎の呼吸、一の方、知らぬ。
Like the way he says the breathing technique after.
Right. It's too fast for his own good.
Ooh, what
Sweet,
was that
you
little
know,
flashback?
I don't know. I got chills, bro.
あなたは救ってくださったのですね。二度も20年前あなたに
That's the
助けていた
flashback,
だ
huh?
きました。
How old is this dude? At least
Must be in
20.
his 40s at least.
I guess. Maybe 30s.
Well, in the
Oh, his
flashback, he
father.
looked old too. Ah, I see.
Okay. I mean, I would have believed it. Like,
信じられない。
characters in the show look a little bit stubby
鬼がい
sometimes.
るわけないなんて言って。
もっと強力な得体の知れない鬼がどこかに
Yeah, I figured it was way too easy to be all said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got 7 episodes.
無論
Right.
乗り込む。
私らにはこんなものしかないのですが。
これは何より嬉しい。しかし代金は払おう。
いえ、お気持ちだけで。
ではこれはいただくとし、そこにある分を全部買おう。あなた方のことは父に必ず伝えます。喜ぶことでしょう。
Ooh,
Isn't that the end of last season too?
Yeah.
yeah. These two look suspicious. Everyone looks suspicious.
Even that guy.
He does look a little sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is it the hair or the clothing? The cloak?
Everything. The whole
I'd
package.
say mostly the
eyes.
hair, but I think the clothing kind of seals him.
The wide open eyes and smile.
Yeah, the perma smile.
Eyebrows.
うまい。
All right.
Yeah, that whole episode, I've never seen any of that. That was not in the movie, and that is not how I remember the movie starting.
Okay.
In fact, I think I can pull up the movie.
That's good we went with this then. I mean, it could be like, I mean, it makes sense because like, I mean, 7 episodes versus like a movie that's around a 2-hour time length. If you were to cut it up like fairly well, you could probably only get 6 episodes from it. So it's cool to see they, I guess, added more scenes to give something new and also like add more to the story.
Yeah, this seems like it's showing what Rengoku was doing before the Mugen Train movies started. It gives some extra context and you get to see more of Rengoku, which was really cool. I've never seen this. This was the first time for me too. And I really enjoyed the episode.
Does the movie just start with our trio?
It pretty much starts, if I remember correctly, I probably don't, but it more so starts with them already on the train.
Gotcha. Okay. That's cool.
I think that's
I like
how
that.
season 1 ended.
Yeah, and it just picks up from there in the movie. There might be like a scene before that, but it's not that whole episode we just watched with the bento vendors and the speed demon. The slasher,
okay.
if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Something like I assumed about the movie, like in this arc, since it was called Mugen Train, I assumed this was like, I guess the main train, like in like this universe. But since we saw there's like multiple train lines established, I'm wondering why, or if it even matters, of like why the demons are targeting this particular train and none of the others. I don't know if that's a plot point or not, or if it's just, it doesn't matter.
I feel like we're building towards a blood moon. So it could just be that's the train he's decided is his, and he commands the other demons to do his bidding on that train.
Well, if you remember, I guess I can leave it as a surprise for you, but actually at the end of season 1, you see a demon standing on top of the train.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I do remember that, but he's targeted the same train multiple times because there was like the incident of like the conductor being killed and also the story of 40 people going missing. So why target just one train line as opposed to other ones? If there is a purpose or not.
Yeah, you'll just have to.
I might be over analyzing this. I don't know. And I'm putting Corey on the spot.
Did what I said make sense?
About
him or the demon being the blood moon, that being his train, like his chosen train, and so that's why he's targeting it, is because like he just wants it.
Okay, so it's just inconsequential,
right? We've seen blood moons just do random shit,
like make a family.
If you have a train and you have access to it, then why go to another train? You can just chill on your train. Give it a cool name like Mugen Train. You're good.
I don't know if he gave. I don't know if he gave the train the name. I think the train had the name before, but it's more so like. So, for example, the plot point, like at the beginning of the episode, is that the train was out of service. Did he just like say, "Okay, I'll chill for now"? It was out of
service because
why not target? I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but at that point, why not target a different train?
It's his train.
It's his train. He just owns a train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's his train. Okay.
I think you're just reading too far into it.
What does the train mean?
Maybe there is some kind of significant meaning, but I think that will be revealed in the next 6 episodes.
I want to know now.
Well, quit jumping to conclusions.
You do that all the time, though.
Oh.
Well, we'll definitely find out more about the demon on the train and the train itself in the upcoming episodes. But regarding this episode, I thought it was really cool to see Rengoku running down the tracks. Mm-hmm. I didn't know he could run that fast, to be honest with you. So, yeah, when he was chasing after the guy, picking up speed, and then he does, I believe you said it was Flare Blitz.
Yeah.
little combination of Flare Blitz and extreme speed there, and catches up. That was really cool.
I wonder if it's combined accuracy breaks 90. I feel like Flare Blitz might be like a 95, but I know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Are we talking about the power of the move or the speed?
No, the accuracy.
Accuracy or Flare Blitz? I think it's 100% accuracy. Mm-hmm. But you take recoil damage.
Right. Yeah.
Rengoku didn't take recoil damage.
Not yet. Oh, E-Speed also has 100 accuracy. I don't know what I was saying then. Cut that part out. I'm going to get flamed by some poking geniuses.
Flamed by Rengoku.
I think it was Fire Blast and with a 75% accuracy or some shit.
Yes.
Oh, God.
All right. Anyway, I really liked music in this episode.
Oh yeah. It was very nice.
It was kind of neat.
The animation quality of this episode is like the movie. Like, it's so beautiful. And
I could tell that a little bit more TLC went into it versus season 1.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised to hear that this particular episode was not included in the movie. So
yeah,
maybe it was just developed at the same time as the movie and like a deleted scene.
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe they had like the whole thing animated, but they cut it down for the movie.
Or
and this was like the original.
When they were doing season 2, I don't know if like this part, the episode that we just watched, was in the manga, or if they said let's add something on, before the movie takes place, just to give a little extra character development for Rengoku.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly not sure. Maybe someone who watches this in the comments can enlighten us. God forbid this episode actually was in the movie, and I've seen the movie I think like twice. If I don't remember any of this, then I have a problem. But I'm like 99.9% sure this was not in the movie.
Okay, I believe you. I thought the animation was good, like going to the fact that I expected this to be pulled directly from the movie. But it could be a combination of things. Maybe season 1 blew up. I mean, season 1 didn't blow up. So they got a bigger budget for this series. So Ufotable with a budget can do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
have we talked about what we wanted to talk about?
I think so. No, I do want to. I want to touch on her or Rengoku saving the grandma and granddaughter, I assume, And
Yeah.
then obviously the parallel being made, like the flashback of it being
Yeah.
Rengoku's father that had also saved the grandma when she was younger with the girl,
mom.
the granddaughter's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I
No, that's
love the
pretty
way
sick.
when the granddaughter first sees Rengoku, she like thinks he's up to no good, is a bad guy.
Right.
And then the grandma's like, I don't think he's bad.
Yeah, that's a cool detail.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I also
thought that was
wonder-
cool.
I mean, there seems like there's some. I don't know if the flashback was meant to be from perhaps the grandma's point of view of like viewing the situation, like Rengoku and his father doing the same exact movements, or if that was more so kind of Rengoku's training like with his dad or something. I don't know the details, but it's just kind of cool to see we have that sort of connection between father and son to kind of loosely parallel Tanjiro and his father, him using his father's breathing style in the season 1.
Mm.
So I mean, just a small. It's a loose parallel, but I like it.
Didn't Rengoku also said he would tell his father about them?
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like a sense of like his father being still alive, or him more so talking to like a shrine of his deceased father. I don't know if he's still alive.
We go and find out.
Yes,
We
we,
hopefully,
are.
yeah.
All right.
All
Hit that
right.
outro.
Outro time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction and the very long intro and outro, make sure to like, subscribe. Once again, we have links in the description to pretty much everything: Discord, Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's all there. Once again, we have full-length reactions over on our Patreon, 2-week early access on Demon Slayer and other shows. And yeah, that's it. So we will see you guys in the next episode.
See ya.